Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Ooni of Ife Palace right now is in complete confusion as it's been alleged, okay, that the pot of life, the traditional pot of life, disappeared from the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Now, if you have been following the trend, and for those who are Yorubas, you know that the palace, Ooni of Ife's palace, is a traditional community. They believe in their culture and tradition, and they don't play with it at all. Now, Ooni of Ife is so great because he is the custodian of this tradition. Okay, I have explained time and time in the interest of those who do not know that the reason why the king Ooni of Ife is so big is because of the vastness of the people that he represents across the globe. Okay, a lot of people think that Yorubas are just in Nigeria. They are everywhere. They are in Ghana. They are in Cameroon. They are everywhere. In the world, okay? So their king happens to be Ooni of Ife. Now, there is a pot that is in the palace of the Ooni of Ife that is called the pot of life. Now, the pot of life is a pot that, has been there from one century to the other. It's almost like, the authority that they have in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. So now this pot of life, the Yoruba people believe that humans live and, die and are reborn, and that every person originates either from the gods or from one ancestor, from either parent side, that is called Adamolokun. I may not be pronouncing that one. I saw one, they say Adamolokun 2001. I don't know what that means. And Osai Nyimbi and Falana, okay? Now, they said, I don't know if that's a book or it indicate that the Yoruba believe that death is a separation of the soul from the body, but it is also a transition from the world of humans to the world of spirit, okay? According to the Yoruba, when a person dies, their personality soul, which is their real human essence, is separated from the physical body. Life after birth is in what they call Orun. I know those of you who are Yorubas, you understand. Orun is spelled Orun. That is heaven. And there are two sections of Orun. The other one is called Orurere. That is the good heaven. And the other one is called Oruna Pandi, bad heaven. Please, I am sorry, I may not be pronouncing it well. I do know that you guys remember. Okay. Now, good people are forwarded with Orunrere, and bad people are kept in Orunapadi as punishment for their sins. People in Orunrere are allowed to intervene in the affairs of their remaining relative on earth and may decide to reincarnate as a child to help family members. A child born into a family right after an older family member is said to be the reincarnation of the deceased, okay, who has been chosen to return to their family out of love. These children are often endowed with names like Babatunde, father has returned, okay? See Hinde, come back. Yetunde, mother has returned. Or Iyabo, mother has come. Now, going back to this pot of life, they say for the pot of life allows the Oni to reign, allows the Oni's reign to be smooth, allows the Ifa priests that are attached to the Ooni of Ife to see things no matter where they bring them from the world, as far as they are, devotees of the Ifa. So now it does not matter if something happens here, Ooni of Ife is not comfortable with, getting the Ifa priest in Nigeria to oversee and change things around. He can decide to go to anywhere in the world where they have Ifa devotees to bring their own Ifa priest to come and intercede right here in Nigeria. And that is what that pot does. The pot allows the grace for these things to happen in the palace. And when eventually something happens, when the Oni, they say the pot helps to keep the Oni of Ife long. You do know that if you know something from trajectory of events, Oni of Ife, they live really, really long. And they say that pot helps to elongate their lives, and then it helps them when they are passing. It leads them to Orun Rere. Is it Orun Rere? The good heaven. Okay, I know you understand. So that is what that pot is meant for. Now, one of the major duties of the pot, like I said, it helps the Ooni of Ife to make decisions such that he can go to, the remotest of places in the world to get a devotee of Ifa who understand the models of operations of Ifa to come and intercede on the behalf of the Ooni of Ife. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be in Nigeria. It can go anywhere in the world. And that is what the pot allows. The grace comes from that pot. That pot is there from generation to generation. Like every Ifa, the pot, there is a water in it, and nobody is supposed to move that pot from where it is. Right from the last Ooni of Ife and all of that, it is rumored that nobody, you don't touch the pot. That pot is like, it's almost like being handed over the staff of authority, okay? And so right now, they woke up and that pot was not there. Now, who is this person who is doing this? What do you want? As in, what is it that you want from Adeyeye? Like, what has this man done so wrong that you people are so bent on bringing him down? Because now, it is glaring that they just want to bring this man down. That is all that this is about. And they said it's being tension, kata everywhere, that the man, though you see him, he gets up, he attends to what he needs to do, but that he is very unhappy with the things that are happening, most especially this pot, this drama of this pot that has just disappeared without trace. Nobody knows. How did it disappear? How? What? Why? Who did it? And they said it's not an ordinary person that will carry that pot. That's somebody who knows, who understands, who knows what that pot means to the Ooni of Ife, is, behind the main person who carried the pot. They said the wahala, the basbos in the palace and all of that. And, these days, from what we've been hearing, it's been a lot of manifestations in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, because people are angry. These women are angry that Ooni is not supposed to put them out, that this is an embarrassment and all of that, because he's still insisting, because they have been thinking that by this time Ooni would have retraced his step and said, okay, stay. And he is not doing that. And this is why they are fighting this man tooth and nail, back and forth. They just want to finish him, and this is what is going on. They say that pot not being seen in the palace, it's almost as if the palace has gone into serious darkness right now. Until that pot is found, that Kabiyesi may be forced to stop doing a whole lot of stuff, as it is rumored that it's a very terrible situation right now going back in the happening in the palace. That Kabiyesi's father, like this Paropo, is crying like this, crying like a child, with due respect, crying like a child because of what has happened, what has befallen him with Ooni of Ife. Who is doing this? That is the question that is on everybody's lips. Who is doing this? What do you guys want from such a great king, a very good man? What is it that you people want? That is what is going on now. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.